Hey, it's JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 436-17419-531-6097. I'd like to congratulate the Dallas Cowboys for beating those stinking, stupid Giants last night. 6 times. 6-game winning streak. We shut them out for the last 3 years. And they'll shut them out next year, too. But we've got the rest of this week's new comics to get counted out. So this is box number 2. We'll see how this box turns out. I see Incredible Hulks in 2 different areas. I see Miles Morales Spider-Man, and I see the Turtles, Urban Legends. So let's pull out the Hulks that are in 2 different areas first. Got a small group there. And, wow. A small group here. This is, I ordered more than this. So, the Almond Joy Eaters, got them at least in 3 different areas. I'm as happy as a little schoolgirl knowing that they screwed this up again. Here we got the first issue of Crone. I'm pretty sure I ordered more than 1 copy of this too. My God. I wouldn't trust that person to pack me a lunch. Second printing of Ghost Rider number 1. Here is the black and white issues of Spawn 302, which is cover C. Got some more copies of The Last God, the cardstock cover from last week. And I see we have copies of Yondu number 1. This is the variant edition. We'll see how this is. Taking a quick look through the artwork. The artwork is okay. I'll give the artwork probably a B to just looking at it. Alright. See what else we have here. Let's see if we can get through the rest of these and try to figure out where the rest of my Immortal Hulks are. So as a previews gift guide. So I'll check that out. Looks like these are the regular. But then again, I'm pretty sure I ordered more of this, of the regular X-Force number 1s. Maybe I didn't. But here we got X-Force 1. Looks like you got Black Tom, you got Domino. You've got, perhaps, who is that? Selena. You got Jean Grey Marvel Girl. You got D-Bag Boy. You got Beast, Colossus, and Wolverine on this team, it looks like. Lois Lane number 5. This is the A cover on that. We already had my 1 copy of the B cover from the previous video. I'm ordering 2 sell out on that. We've got Marvel Action, Captain Marvel number 3. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my regulars. He's going to be very happy to get his copy. Death or Glory. This is issue number 6. This is cover B of Death or Glory. Pretty sure I've got more of these ordered. Maybe not. Maybe I just ordered just the 1. See, we have issue 9 of D. And also you saw that we had issue 9 of I. So we got D and I come out. This is cover A of D. We had Newman, Noman, Omen, cover A. In my previous, this is cover B of Newman. Hello, Newman. We've got Spider-Man and Venom, Double Trouble. It's a variant. Got this book here. Cover looks pretty cool, right? Man, can't wait to read this book. Really cool. Here you go. Here's your artwork on the inside. Now, guess this is supposed to be a kid's book. Now, as you can see, I did not order very many copies of that variant. And some of the other covers I did not either. Although there's an Arthur Adams connecting cover that's connected to Spider-Verse, Amazing Spider-Man, and it's going to connect to several other books. So we were kind of forced into buying that if we wanted to buy those connecting covers for you guys. Berserker Unbound, cover A. Make sure 2 of those copies get set aside for some of my pull customers. Now, we saw the acetate You're the Villain cover on Deathstroke number 49, which you've got that cover there. And then you open it up and bam, there you go. We got the cover B's right here. Again, I did not order many of the acetate covers of those. We saw the Justice League. We're waiting to see Batman. Batman should be in one of these piles, one of these boxes. DC Dollar Comics, Flashpoint issue number 1 for $1. There you go. You want to check out Flashpoint to trade. You're not sure if you want to spend the money for the trade. Spend $1 on the first issue and then decide if you want to trade or not. Got Gears of War number 3. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my pull customers. And this seems to be cover C of Newman. So we'll put that with the cover B that I got. Here we have Old Man Quill, which is one more issue to go. It's a 12-issue series. You don't know that because Marvel is too chicken to put that on their books, on their titles. Whereas DC embraces it, they want you to know, they want to encourage you, if it's a miniseries, to know exactly how many issues so that you'll be tempted to buy it, knowing that you only have to commit to 5 issues, 6 issues, 12 issues. Whereas Marvel, they start these, you don't know if they're an ongoing series. Do you want to really commit to an ongoing series of Old Man Quill? Gosh. And here we have, oh gosh, what's this book called? Oh, it's Gum Hand. It's Gumby Hands. It says Butterfly Gum. No, it's on Earth. That's really, really stupid way to put that logo there. And whoever at Image is responsible for that logo, go and get yourself sterilized. The planet will thank us for it later. So we got Daredevil. This is the 2099 variant because that's the theme for this month is 2099 cover. So you get the Daredevil 2099 variant cover on issue 13 of The Man Without Fear. Got Crescent and 10, or Crescent and IQ, or IQ. I guess Crescent and 10, I guess that's what this book's called. So I got the first issue of that, and that's a variant. I want to say this is probably a 1 in 25 variant on X-Force 1. Of course, Logan takes center stage on that. This book here, Jungle Fantasies Beauties. The only thing I can really show you is this back cover here. I can't show you the front cover. But that Tyrannosaurus, well, he's not really getting an eyeful because he's in front. If there's a Tyrannosaurus on this side here, he'd be really getting an eyeful. Okay, next up is Miles Morales, Spider-Man issue number 12. This is the Miles Morales 2099 cover. So I guess he's become Spider-Gwen. That's what that tells me. Image. New Image title from Scott Snyder. Undiscovered Country. Number 1. Looking forward to reading this. Hopefully that's good. Hopefully it's a well-written book. It might be a hot book. Who knows? Got Red Sonja number 10. This is cover A, the Amanda Connor cover. Pretty violent there. Choppity, chop, chop, chop. Things are getting chopped all over the place. Body parts are getting chopped. Hopefully not the wrong body parts. Ghost Rider number 2. This is a variant. I'm not sure what breakdown this is. I only got 2 of them, so it might be a 1 in 10 variant. We've got Ruby Falls from Burger Books. Issue number 2 of 4. See? They tell you how many issues it's going to be because they want to encourage you, knowing that, hey, it's only 4 issues. You know what? I can commit myself to 4 issues. Make sure I get set aside. We've got Space Bandits number 5. This is $5.99. This is the only cover I bought. Copy I bought of this cover. I believe there's a C cover. It's done by it's a legacy cover. It's like 75 cents. That's what I buy. I buy those there. I just buy this one cover of that there. Here we have Immortal Hulk number 24. This is the Alex Ross pencil sketch cover that he does pencil sketches, and then he does his paints and everything. So you get the chance to see that. So we've got that there. But we're still waiting on where the rest of my Immortal Hulk 26s are, because I didn't buy 12 copies. I bought more than 12 copies. You better believe that. Legion of Superheroes number 1. This is a cover B cover. Read the first issue. It was okay. You know what? Be honest. I don't like some of the changes that they made to some of the Legion members. Ultra Boy is always a favorite of mine. I'm not sure if I'm going to be quite as much of a favorite anymore. Quit changing the looks of these. You got to change this stuff. We'll see. It wasn't bad, but some of the characters aren't just, you liked your characters. That's right, there's multiple covers on that book. So this is, God, I think this is like cover E on this. And then this is your cover B on Legion of Superheroes. It's at least 3 covers, maybe 4. Amazing Spider-Man number 33. This is the regular A cover, where you've got the Spider-Man 2099 front and center there. Who knows where Mr. Parker is? So we got quite a few of these, and hopefully people are going to dig this storyline. Now going back to the Legion, I only had 3 copies of this here, and I'm pretty sure I should have more of those, so we'll just set those aside. We'll see where those are at. Here's the 2099 cover on Fantastic Four number 16, the Greg Land cover, so we've got a few of those. It's too bad Greg Horn never really does comics anymore. Marvel Action Avengers number 8. We've got that cover there. The Avengers versus the UFOs. The UFOs are a pretty cool group of characters, villains. First appeared in the Hulk. Okay. Got half this box counted out already, which is good. Got Superman Up in the Sky. Looks like an Adam Kubert cover. Andy. It's an Andy. I always get Adam and Andy always mixed up. But Darkseid. Darkseid's putting a hurting on the Man of Steel. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is cover B of Urban Legends. So we've got that. Make sure that gets set aside for somebody. And I might as well, since it's right here. Oh, and I see the rest of those there too. Yeah. This is cover A on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Urban Legends number 18. So we've got both covers of the Turtles. One shot of the Addams Family based on the animated, so that came out. We've got Grendo Devil's Odyssey number 2. This is a Mike Mignola cover. Cover B on that. And here's the nude cover on Zombie Tramp number 65. So we've got that. We've got Web of the Black Widow, issue number 3. Almost looks like a Barry Windsor Smith cover. So finish this side over here before I go to the other side. And looks like there's the rest of mine. Again, whoever packs these boxes down there, they need to be taken out back and get the whipping crop out. Here's Unearthed number 5. This is cover A on Unearthed number 5. Here's Doctor Doom number 2. I think this is the miniseries. You don't know because, again, Marvel doesn't tell you. This has got the 2099 Doom on the front. So we've got that there. And looks like here is the rest of my Immortal Hulks. Again, this was in these here, the stack had like 6 copies of this on the very top. Again, the person that packs these boxes, I wouldn't trust them. Again, the gene pool would be much cleaner if they weren't in it. You know, go eat your Mr. Goodbar someplace else. Quit eating in the in the pool. You're dirtying it for everybody else. And see what they did here when they put that box in there. This now has a damage. So I had no damages all last week. Had no damages so far this week, but toilet flusher gives me a damage. Here we go. Got Dungeons and Dragons, Baldur's Gate. This is a 100-page giant. This has what's his face from the little hamster from Rick and Morty, or not from Rick and Morty, from South Park, as he has to crawl in the guy's butt and has to eat his way out. So we've got that there. And we got Wasted Space from Vault Comics.
Lemmy Winks.
Yeah, Lemmy Winks. See? He's Lemmy Winks. See? There's Lemmy Winks. There's the Mighty Adventures of Lemmy Winks in this issue here. We've also got Terry Moore's 5 Years number 5. Both that and Wasted Space number 11 both get set aside for poll customers. Here we got Yondu number 1. Looks like I only bought just a few copies. Who knows? I might have... Oh, there are more copies. Let me pull the rest of them out. I mean, I wouldn't put it past that person. 2 more copies. I have 2 more copies of the A cover. And of course, we saw the B cover earlier. Manifest Destiny number 38. Make sure a copy of that gets set aside for one of my poll customers. Pandemerica. Pandemerica. Issue number 2. So make sure a copy of that gets set aside. We got Grendo number 2. This is cover A. Sorry about that. My battery died on me. Yay, yay. Here's the cover A on Grendo number 2. So that means I'm going to have to edit this one now. Here's New Mutants number 1. So we got New Mutants number 1s right there. Remember, we did have the Mark Bagley connecting variants in the previous video. So, okay. You might recognize this book from earlier in my video because I had 1 copy. Here's my remaining 3 copies. Again, the Almond Joy Eater couldn't put all 4 copies together. Again, take a writing crop to them and see how they like that. Maybe you'll get the message through. Here's my cover B of Young Justice. So we've got that right there. My Nick Bradshaw cover. Swordmaster number 5. Got that right there. So I've got a couple of people that are going to want Swordmaster. So make sure I set those aside for them. Got Killers. This is Killers number 5. This is the B cover from Valiant. Here we have the magnificent Ms. Marvel number 9. And make sure I only buy 2 copies of this. That's how magnificent it is. Because that's how many people think it's magnificent. Here we have look, I buy more copies of the cover B of Red Sonja. This Red Sonja number 10, covered by Joseph Linsner, who created Dawn. That book is more anticipated than the magnificent Ms. Marvel. Dollar Comics. I could swear these things came out before. This is the Nightfall cover of that. The dollar reprints Batman 497 with Bane. I could swear that this book had been out already. Oh, and here's the rest of, because I knew that they weren't just 3 copies. Here's the rest of my Legion of Superheroes number 1 variants. Again, 3 copies by themselves and all the rest of the copies elsewhere. Really, 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 really bad. I won't say, as I talked about the writing crop, I won't say what they actually should really do to the person that boxes this stuff up. I won't say it, but it involves his family. So we got Batman. Looks like the rest of these in here. Looks like Batman number 82. Again, City of Bane. Got that cover there. Finch cover. And then look who's pulling the strings. Look, it's Dick Cheney. And I think that's it for this box. We pull the rest of these out, and we'll have a look-see. Surprisingly, they're not charging more for these. These are $3.99. If this was a Marvel book, it'd be $5.99. You better believe that.
Not $7.99.
No, it wouldn't be $7.99. Not even close to. They wouldn't be close to putting $7.99 on it. But it'd be $5.99. You can bet that. But as always, if you do like these videos, please like, please subscribe. Be sure to smash the bell for notification. Thanks for watching. Be sure to share on whatever social media you're on as well. And look for the 3rd video coming soon. Thanks again. Have a great New Comics Day.